I'm going through some of these amazing 7 secrets of leadership. The next one, and of course we touched some of them previously, is they broke the rules. And I want to read a quote from the Sunday edition. In competition, they believed that the rules of sport superseded those of polite society. You touched on this before. And that aggressive tactics were a valuable tool. And then you add, not to inflict pain on others, but to further the team's goal. And in business, it's the same way. You know, you can't kill your competitor, but at the same time, you're out to win. So maybe you could explain it. I get that was an incredible rule that you have there. Incredible, one of the secrets.
This was one of the hardest things for me to unravel because, you know, we're taught from an early age that sportsmanship is crucial and that, you know, you are how you compete. I mean, it says a lot about who you are. And I think that's true to an extent, but you know what I found was after really looking at the research, and I looked at a lot of behavioral research to figure this out. And one of the studies that I thought was fascinating, that early studies of aggression just thought all aggression was bad. It was all sort of a negative force. But, you know, over time, psychologists have figured out that there are 2 kinds of aggression. There's a tactical aggression, which I call instrumental aggression, which is something that's done toward the advance of a worthy goal. And then there's hostile aggression, which is when you want to hurt someone. I mean, it's just doing something to inflict punishment. And it took me a long time to figure out that these captains may have done things that looked to most of us like just aggression. And that they must be nasty people. But if you think about it, they were always done in the service of winning. And, you know, some of the things that athletes do on the field that we think are aggression are actual hostile aggression. They're trying to hurt someone. And, you know, one of the great examples from soccer was Zinedine Zidane with the headbutt in the final of the World Cup. I mean, that's hostile aggression. That's not instrumental to hurt his team. But anyway, there were some great examples, and the one I really got into in the book was this Cuban women's volleyball team from the 1990s. No, you've never heard of them, okay? But they're the greatest Olympic team of all time. They were unbeatable for 10 years. They were down, and this is when these captains do this. They were down. They were wheezing. They were running out of gas in 1996 at the Olympics in Atlanta, and they had to play Brazil, which was their arch rival, and they came up with this, the captain of the team came up with this idea, well, we're just going to insult them across the net. Horrible names. The worst things you can think of, and I can't repeat these. So it was terrible. So they started doing this because they kind of knew they could rattle the Brazilians. And, you know, they did it. They got a couple yellow cards. No one got ejected. And sure enough, by the 5th set, the Brazilians started to overplay. They got upset. They ran out of steam, and they wound up winning and squeaking by. She didn't do this in every match. She knew her team was on the ropes. She wanted to win, and this is what she did. And, you know, the thing about it is this captain, Maria Luis, she's an incredibly gracious, warm, nice person who would never get in trouble, would never do anything like that in polite society. But if it's about an Olympic medal, it's time.
Strategic. Wow. I love the honor of interviewing C-level executives and sharing their great advice and perspective on Mind Your Business. I'd love to get your feedback. Post it in the comments below and subscribe. You'll never miss an edition of Mind Your Business.